Annihilation. It had a good premise. I don't know if I would call it a great movie though. It stars Natalie Portman, Benedict Wong, who is starting to get more movies, Oscar Isaac. I want to say he's a great actor. He is definitely coming along. Jennifer Jason Leigh, who, Jennifer Jason Leigh, she's good. Gina Rodriguez, who I didn't recognize in the movie, but that's Jane the Virgin. And I didn't recognize her, but it was her. Tessa Thompson, I didn't recognize her at first either, and all she had to do was the Superman thing, put on glasses. That's Valkyrie from Thor. She was kind of hidden in plain sight. This movie's about, it's actually an alien invasion, but it's a slick alien invasion. They're not just coming with guns and, troops blowing up, buildings and stuff. You're doing it slicker. A woman loses her husband, Natalie Portman, and she just happens to be in a position where she's pulled in to be part of the team to investigate. But some things happened that I didn't really understand as being logical for the movie. It's a year after her husband disappears. He disappears in, say, 2012. And then in 2013, she hears a noise and she's in the house and she looks behind her and he's standing there. I would have freaked out. I'd probably jumped through the window or something because she thought he was dead. All indications were that he was dead. He was a military dude. All indications were that he was dead, and he just shows up, What? And then she offers him a glass of water and they're sitting down, and immediately I'm thinking that dude's going to grab his head and pull it back like an Edgar suit in Men in Black and be like, sugar, more sugar. I was like, he's got to be a demon or something. He was dead. And now she's just like, hey, you want some water? Nah, if you come back from the dead and come to my house, you ain't getting no water. Well, you can if you want it. You're going to get it yourself because I'm not staying in the house. But she stayed there with him. And then they want to investigate this one particular phenomenon. They call it the shimmer. You've seen a preview, so you saw it. It's the big glowing light thing. And there's no guards there. It's just there. And they're like at a building and they look at it every once in a while. But there's no guards watching it. They've sent drones in there, planes, all kinds of stuff. They've gone through the water and nothing comes back. I'd be thinking, well, maybe there's something in there that's getting these people. We should set up some guards so whatever's in there doesn't come out. There's no guards. There's no nothing. It just kind of, just feel people hanging out. And all of the people that they send in there are women, which is cool. You can send all women to do anything. They're strong. They're empowered. But they specifically said in the movie that all these women, in one way or another, were broken women. Why would the government get together a team to investigate something and they're all damaged goods? Every single one of them. It led for interesting storytelling, but I don't think it would happen in real life. There's one part of the movie where there is one of the women, something attacks them. They get the better of it. And one of the women wants to investigate, so she sticks her head in its mouth. It's big. It's real big. And she sticks her head in its mouth. Seriously? So, it had a predictable ending too. The ending was pretty much like, it's like if it's a movie about a good guy fighting a bad guy, and then the bad guy, falls off a cliff, and at the end of the movie, the good guy goes home and he's sitting in the house in a chair, and the room behind him is dark, and you're like, the villain's going to show up. It's one of those kinds of things. It was predictable to the point where you say, aha, and you'd be right. It had great-ish special effects, but I don't know. I don't think this is going to be like a Star Wars where, 10, 20 years later you're still talking about it or something like that. I think this movie is great for a weekend. If you got nothing to do, you want to see some special effects, maybe see some gunfire and an interesting plot, not difficult to unravel, but interesting, this is your movie. But if you want more than that, maybe not. Or maybe it's just me. I give this movie 6 bags of popcorn. But more importantly, what do you think? Have you seen it? What's your favorite "they're coming to get us from space" type movie? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, if you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe. And then like.
Popcorn passport. Get your popcorn passport.